Well, how do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys and the viewerverse, I'm doing a review of the latest update, Interceptor, for No Man's Sky. So firstly, let's jump straight in. What did Interceptor deliver, and deliver good? New ship type. Now, we've had new ship types in the past with the solar wing ships, but these ships knock those solar wing ships out of the ballpark and then across the road and through somebody's window and then straight out into their garden. These ships are freaking awesome, and they're so procedurally generated that I haven't seen two alike. Jump on over to Reddit and have a look at like the coordinate exchange or whatever. It's freaking insane. The amount of different varieties in these ships is immense, and they're freaking awesome. So yeah, that one is one that I found in the wild. I'm going to call him my ship. We're going to put them both next to each other, and you can see that they're completely different to one another. They've got a similar subtle sort of coherent theme through them. Like they've got this like eyeball sort of thing that goes from backwards and forwards, like the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica, which I freaking love, or Knight Rider. Yeah, I'm good at noises. Right. Okay. Awesome. I mean, look at my ship, and they're all nicely animated too. They've all got lots of animations, and when you get into them, look at this. Oh, what an awesome animation that is! Can't wait to see that in VR. I have got VR, and I need to do that. I'll do that in a separate video. I guess I will. So the community for a long time have wanted Sentinel ships of their own, and people have tried to bring them in and use mods and all sorts of other shenanigans, and now we can own our own Sentinel ship. Okay, so there's other new Sentinels in here. So I was only talking about corrupted Sentinels the other week, and have they actually been forgotten about while I was doing my treasure hunting, and I dug up some salvage tech. Yeah, and I speculated that we might get new corrupted Sentinels in time. I didn't think it'd happen now, but yeah, I put a video to that in the top right hand corner because it's an interesting watch. Anyway, I've also been talking about for a long time, maybe the Void or the Realm of Glass starts creeping into our own system, and I think this is like the Realm of Glass that's creeping in now, because we're seeing these crystalline structures. And yeah, you're probably thinking, well, what did the emoji have to do with any of this? Well, look at these. They've got the little horns on their heads, haven't they? And they're freaking purple. Looks like the freaking emoji. Maybe that's it. There's a few theories that I'm going to throw up in this video. Make up your mind which one Sean drew the inspiration on for his emoji. It could be an amalgamation of all of them. Anyway, I'm loving the fact that they've added in shards of glass sticking out the ground that we're going to have to actually take out, and the Sentinels are corrupted by that glass. So the Realm of Glass and the Sentinel sort of realm is all starting to sort of make sense and come into fruition. Now, I've been saying I wanted a spider tank for ages. I'm like, well, yeah, you get the Walker at like level 4, but why not level 5 bring in a freaking giant spider tank? Well, now we've got Sentinel spider tank, so I think somebody's listening out there. I mean, I stuck this all over freaking Twitter and all sorts of places about 2 years ago. I don't know how long it takes them to work things into game, but no, I mean, that's my rendition of the spider. I mean, it had more freaking legs, but it's close. It's freaking close, people. Heck yes. So my wish list, I've wanted a Sentinel ship for ages, we've got them. I've wanted spider tanks, we've got them. And I've said about bipedal Sentinels. Well, look, there's a hand sitting right there. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, there's a freaking hand. But it's about the same size as our Traveller hand. And look, I'd done a rendition of what I would like a Sentinel bipedal to look like. And there's a head and a hand there and a leg next to it that makes me think we might even see Sentinel bipedals in time. This is the pilot, and it's been ripped out of the ship, and we replace that. And look, you see this text here, this binary text. When you convert it, it says Void Mother. Are the Sentinels trying to warn us at this stage that there is another threat inside of the Void and not the Realm of Glass? Two separate places? Dunno. Oh, and this backpack looks just like the demon as well, doesn't it, people? It does a little bit. It's got a little bit of a connotation of a demon to it. Anyhow, so there we go. The Void Mother, the Realm of Glass, it's all starting to make sense. However, the purple text and corrupted Sentinels, again, I did sort of draw on that in my speculation, didn't I, with the old purple text thing. So maybe I did sort of in a roundabout ballpark get some of this right with my speculation, that we might see the Realm of Glass. What I didn't get right, though, is the overhaul to the stations. The overhaul to the stations, the new station shells, were seen in the game files, but they weren't in this update. So does that mean something bigger is coming in time, in this year? I mean, when you go over to the station core, something interesting happens now, people. Not with the station override, they've added in a new action. And I did point out that at the bottom of here, we've got a new line of text about the Aerons and Sentinels, and activated was in purple. So yeah, the purple text thing although it was clutching at straws a little bit, I think I got it on the nail on the head again. Boom! Take that. Didn't get the name right though, did I? With Hades. But there you go. Look, when you feed it, you get more binary text. You convert it and it says, I see her. There's all different sorts of websites you can use to translate binary text on Tinterwebs, which I did. I see her. And also, Void Mother. Boom, people. That's, when you put them both together like that, it's almost like there is a Sentinel warning that something bigger is coming from the void. Now this update has come with a couple of bugs. One of the most infurious bugs that I've come across is if you're being attacked inside of your new ship and something gets damaged, even if you repair that damaged item, when you try to shoot the Sentinel ships, they're automatically invincible. I don't know what's going on there. It's freaking weird. As soon as they deal you damage to one of your modules, you might as well call it game over, because they become immortal. So whenever I do combat with these guys now, I'm always keeping to a Nexus at close range, or a freighter, somewhere where I can go land or something, because this happens too often. I don't know what's going on, but look, they're freaking invincible. They're not taking any damage whatsoever, no matter how much I shoot them with a fully upgraded freaking positron ejector. Yeah. I was hoping to get you some footage of the brig jet dreadnought being blown up by me. All the normal ships work fine, it's just these new ships. As soon as they take damage, they're freaking, yeah, that's it, that's them done pretty much. You have to do a reload before they get their stats back and start actually doing damage again. There you go, look, I'm fixing all the tech. It's not even that many of the S-Class modules that were broken. That's the Silotron, and my positron ejector wasn't even damaged, and I was trying to use a positron, but it affects all weapons. All weapons, out the window. Well, it does for me on PlayStation 5. I don't know whether it does for you, but this is something that I'm going to have to send over to the Zendesk, because, yeah, look, I've repaired everything now that was broken. Makes a lick of difference. No change whatsoever, so then you have to run and hide and take cover either in my freighter or the Nexus, pretty much. Bugs aside, people, this update is freaking awesome. Now, I really wish the previous Sentinel update that they put out there, I wish they gave us this at the same time and merged them together. This would have been on par, if not better, than Endurance, in my opinion, people. Love it. Freaking awesome. Now, what I would say is they've added in 2 new multi-tools, which are great. They're freaking awesome. But they added this in during sort of Outlaws. Yeah, the sort of technologies that you can find, this dodgy gear, but that one is a Sentinel multi-tool. It would have been nice to have seen that there as well, so it actually got actualized into game. That would have been pretty nice to have the 3, but 2 is freaking awesome. You can't change the colour of them though, which is a bit of a shite, or find new colours of them, which hopefully they add to that. But anyway, I love this. I think this is a great update, people. Double thumbs up. Until next time, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers! And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.